Fallout Season 3. Writer teases Ron Perlman's Super Mutant return in Larger Wars exclusive. Fallout is jam-packed with references to the world and characters that gamers have come to know over the last couple of decades. Season 2 of the hit show introduced even more crucial and fan-favorite elements to the table, such as the Death Claws and New Vegas. However, there was one massive addition that only got a single scene of screen time. In Episode 6 of Season 2, at the brink of death, the ghoul finds himself being forcibly helped by a massive cloaked figure. For a few seconds, the light hits their face, and it's revealed that this person is none other than a super mutant, voiced by the legendary Ron Perlman himself. The Direct sat down with Fallout co-showrunner and writer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit in an interview, where she revealed that Ron Perlman's quick cameo in Season 2 was never intended as a one-and-done moment for the character. Regarding Ron Perlman's super mutant, Robertson-Dorrit revealed that she has always seen that as a big role, one that the team is hoping to have the opportunity to continue. The showrunner elaborated on how they like the idea of hinting at larger wars, larger fights in this world outside the scope of the show's immediate story. "I hope people know that he is a larger character in this world, in our minds," Robertson-Dorrit further assured. The showrunner also addressed the possibility of more crossovers with Fallout 4's chapter of the Brotherhood in Boston, without adding that the Commonwealth. The Res slyly noted that the Brotherhood of Steel has the most ability in this world for mobility, while also adding that the Commonwealth in our minds has the greatest tech. Leaning further into the tease, she also brought attention to how there are so many chapters of the Brotherhood scattered across the wasteland, with each one having quite a unique character to them. Geneva Robertson-Dorrit gleefully on co-showrunner and writer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit can be read below, including a reveal that makes Hank and Lucy's scene in the finale even more tragic than it already was. Fallout Season 1 and Season 2 are now streaming in their entirety on Prime Video. Geneva Robertson-Dorrit: "I've always seen that as a big role. It's just kind of how that story is going to unfold with that character is, again, we're hoping to have the opportunity to continue this story, and we like the idea of hinting at larger wars, larger fights in this world that are taking place that maybe aren't in the region of the wasteland where our characters currently are, and to get to those things. So I'd say, just because he appears in one scene this season, I hope people know that he is a larger character in this world, in our minds." Geneva Robertson-Dorrit: "I think the Brotherhood of Steel has the most ability in this world for mobility because they have a dirigible. And the Commonwealth, in our minds, has the greatest tech. And so I'm really excited to see more of the Brotherhood. I think one of the things that's so interesting to me about the Brotherhood is that our POV on the Brotherhood as a show started with this rather dusty backwater chapter of the San Fernando, the Knights of the San Fernando that Quintus is the leader of. But in fact, there are so many chapters scattered across the wasteland, and they all have quite a unique character to them. So I'm excited to bring more of them and their cultures into this show." Geneva Robertson-Dorrit: "I love that that's the exact question on the audience's mind, because, on the one hand, Hank has lobotomized himself, essentially, but he has also set in place events on the wasteland that Lucy now needs to figure out what they are. What has he set in motion? What has he done with those people that he said he sent out into the wasteland to execute orders? What are those orders?" And so she now has to figure out how to solve that when he doesn't actually remember what the plan is, because he kind of pulled the ultimate trick on her, which is allowing her to kill him, right? I think he emotionally wanted to spare her that pain and having to push the button herself, but he also doesn't want her to stop him. So this was the sort of sad compromise that he came up with. I thought Lucy, and I thought Ella Purnell, and Kyle MacLachlan played the moment so beautifully. I found it very moving. Kyle talked a lot about losing older people to Alzheimer's, and that blank look on their faces when they no longer know where they are or who you are. And I just thought that was so tragic when I saw the scene.